everybody, to our Armando Workshop showcase tonight. I'm Joe Bill. I taught these people some Armando things, and they're going to play for you. We're going to start in about 4 or 5 minutes. In the meantime, if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, feel free to put suggestions into the chat or wherever the chat is. A word or a phrase is just fine. I'm going to go away for just a couple minutes. We'll come back. I'll choose a suggestion. I'll let the cast know what that is. Then we'll improvise for about an hour for you in the Armando format. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to continue this Armando workshop with about half, maybe a little bit more of the people that you're going to see tonight. I'm also going to start another workshop, and both of those will begin February 25 for the duo workshop on Saturdays, February 27 for the Armando workshop on Monday nights. If you're interested in that, find me at Joe Bill Teaches on Facebook for more information about that. If you're interested in working with me or doing one of these formats. So we'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. Please give us any suggestions. Thank you in advance for that, and we'll see you soon. Hey, we're back and we're ready to do a show. Thanks so much for the suggestions we got. We have some on Facebook and we have some on YouTube. And I think, though they've been shared with me by our producer, Charlotte. Charlotte Brown, everyone. Yay! They are the best in the business. Yeah, so there's a number of suggestions, and I told the cast I would just pick one, but I feel like just saying all the suggestions to honor everyone who's been here. So I'm going to give 5 suggestions. The show will be about an hour. In some way, the show will touch on all 5 of these suggestions, I think. So our suggestions for tonight are Mountain Range from Claire Bittiscombe, thank you so much. Enigma from Steve Cerceo, thank you, Steve. My guy Joe Kovac, I always pronounce his last name wrong. Toaster, a classic improv suggestion. And then I'm not sure who gave us these last 2, but also Beach House and Alabaster. That must be about my complexion. So once again, Mountain Range, Enigma, Toaster, Beach House, Alabaster. Ladies and gentlemen, Armando, enjoy.
Mountain Range makes me think of the Rocky Mountains, and my freshman year of college, I joined the Ski Bums Club at Colorado State University, and we were planning a trip up to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and I was one of the bus drivers. I had a chauffeur's license, they called it back then, so I could actually drive the bus, so I was one of the bus drivers. And we had, I think about 30 or 40 people. But this was back in the day before everybody sued everybody for everything. Because we did shit that you would not believe on that trip. I mean, one of the things was we had a beer slalom course set up on the ski mountain. On the ski mountain. You had to ski down and run around a pole at the bottom, drink a beer, or midway, drink a beer, ski partway down, go over a little jump, if you made it, and around another pole and drink another beer at the end. And all of this was also speed timed, but you had to drink the whole beer too. That was one of the things we did. Another one, we were at the hotel, and somebody, if you're a skier, you may have heard of Hansen boots. These were kind of ski boots that were just kind of one piece and kind of foam and whatnot, so that getting them wet wouldn't hurt them. They set up a ski jump into the pool at the hotel. I think that the manager of the hotel was going to have a heart attack, because you had to clear about 6 or 8 feet of cement on the side of the pool to actually make it into the water. I was not stupid enough to try this one. I did let that one go, but that was one of the more fun and entertaining things. And he had everybody signing like waivers. There weren't any waiver, he just wrote something out. It's like it wouldn't have stood up in court anymore. I mean, the stuff that we pulled, and that's where I had my one big fall skiing. I was at the top of Jackson Hole, which is the longest lift service vertical in the United States. And I had made 2 turns on Rendezvous Bowl, and I'm a pretty good skier, but I caught an edge, and I did one of those spread eagle face plants. I kind of tumbled a few feet, landed, and kind of went, well, that was fun, laying there, that first you gotta, am I okay? And a ski patrol guy skied over, and he goes, are you okay? I said, I don't know, let me stand up and see. So I stood up and fell over, and he's like, are you sure you're okay? And I said, I think my knee's a little sore, but stood up, fell over again. And I hear a ski school guy over here who's teaching a class go, hey, Joe, do you always let your patients stand up to see if their legs are broken? He just looked back and he goes, yeah, then I don't have to take them so far down the mountain. So this was my experience with the ski patrol there. And he said, well, we could get you a ride down, meaning he was going to put me in a sled. I'm like, oh, hell no. I have too many friends on ski patrol. I'm not riding one of those things down this mountain. So I essentially skied all the way down, putting all my weight on my other leg. On my right leg, and just skied the entire longest lift service vertical in the U.S. all the way to the bottom. Tossed my van keys at someone else and said I'm drinking, and went to the bar. So ski bum story for the Rocky Mountains.
Oh. Come on, you can do it. Get up. Pull yourself up.
Oh, it's so far down.
Don't be scared. Just freaking pull harder. Oh, your fingernails are coming off. So,
We climbing mountains. It's real height, you know.
yeah. You know what? You've had a good life.
She-
Don't worry about it. Just let go.
It's so underappreciated. I want to live longer. I do.
But why? Why? What's there to live for? Think about it. More drinking? More partying? You've done it all.
But that's it.
That's pretty much it.
There's got to be something to life. I've taken classes on philosophy and everything, and there's something beyond the climbing, and I'm just not connecting to it. I should be having an experience right now.
Yeah.
Something other than just exhaustion and pain and terror.
Yeah. Well, philosophy's bullshit. I once did shrooms. I saw God, but
You did? You saw God?
I mean, I don't think it was real. Here, take some shrooms. I mean, I'll give them to you right now.
Oh.
There you go.
You should let go.
I'm gonna fly off this mountain. What the hell? See
I'll
you
catch
later.
you.
God is with you.
And see. Do you like these?
Oh, those are nice. They kind of make your eyes like a little intense.
Better to see you with, my dear.
Oh, that's creepy.
Well, I was hoping you'd like them.
I mean, I feel like there's a style that doesn't make your eyes look so intense, maybe? Maybe just have intense eyes, I don't know.
David, I honestly think we need a do-over.
Did I hurt your feelings with the glasses thing? I mean,
Yeah, you kind of did.
I'm sorry. You know, I always speak my mind, and sometimes I put my foot in my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, I just, you know, the fact of the matter is, I look up to you.
Really?
I mean,
And does that make you because you're so short, or? I'm sorry. I can't stop being mean to you.
I know, and it's been 3 years, and it's beginning to alter my self-esteem.
I mean, it looks like it's been 10 when I look at you, but
Oh my God!
again, I'm sorry. Why do I keep doing this?
You know, I was gonna break up with you on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day, really?
Yeah, to make a statement.
Was the statement that you didn't want to buy me a present?
No, just
You can't break up with someone on Valentine's Day. That's gonna ruin Valentine's Day forever.
oh, I can, David. It's taken me 3 years, but you know what? These glasses, I'm seeing clearly. I'm actually seeing you for the first time.
You are. I feel like you're just staring into my soul.
That's because these are soul glasses.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, no, honestly, I can see your thoughts. I can see every mean thing you ever said.
I'm sorry I watched the neighbor lady jogging in her shorts.
I know. Yeah, right. And how about Beatrice? Beatrice downstairs.
And
That one
see.
too?
I need to solve the enigma of this glass of beer. There is an enigma in here.
In there?
Yeah, I know. This bar has an enigma in this glass of beer. And I'm gonna solve it.
Can I see it?
Yeah? There you go. Can you see
Okay.
there's something in the bottom of the glass? Like, there's something hidden in there. I know there's like a mystery of an old something.
What if it's a someone?
Someone?
Someone.
Instead of something?
Yeah,
That there's someone in there?
maybe.
No, there's not.
Like a mystery
Don't
of
worry about it.
someone? But in
Is
this
that
bar,
your beer talking?
huh?
No.
Okay. Beer.
Yes.
Little person in the beer. What do you want?
What if it's not a
Hang out in
person?
this beer and get wasted.
Okay. Do you have any ideas for my bar so I don't get beer, get wasted?
I mean, you could have more bottles that people could sit in. That's pretty nice.
Bottles
a
that
person?
people. Okay. Oh, all right. So do you find comfortable the bottom of a glass?
Yes, I'm always searching for the bottom of the glass.
The bottom of a glass. Okay. Do you have company? Do you have friends?
Well, that's a little bit rude.
Oh, sorry.
Do you have friends?
I do. She's my friend.
I don't really have any friends.
I'm your friend?
Aren't you my friend?
Oh.
I don't know. Are you a person? Am I a friend? Is that a beer?
Is this a bar?
Not much of a bar.
Scene. Hey guys, welcome to Extreme Chess Club. I thought you guys would show up quicker than this. Hey, guys.
Sorry, my bishop was blockaded.
Oh, the bishops are nasty people.
I'm having a queen's complex.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is where we talk about issues we have with our pieces. Extreme Chess Club.
I feel like it needs to be more extreme.
Okay, I'm open to ideas.
What if, like,
Yeah.
the pieces are electrified?
Oh, I love that. Wait, you don't seem so sure, Darlene.
I think we should just play it safe. I just like going forwards and backwards.
I mean, I feel like that's fine for regular chess
Yeah,
club.
this is say it together.
Extreme Chess Club.
Yeah,
We did not say that together.
we used our sound effects for that one. Darlene.
I'm trying. Extreme.
Extreme Chess Club.
I mean, what's going on with you lately?
Yeah, what's
you
the
just
matter?
love this extreme stuff.
Well,
It's the rook, right? It's the rook. I see it in your eyes.
yeah, it's the rook, but it's also you guys. You're kind of intimidating.
What?
You're like superheroes. You're like, you know, like Darth Vader superpower Spider-Man pants people.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me.
Oh, I love that. If you ever saw me take a queen's bishop, you know what I'm talking about. Extreme Chess.
Magical.
Thank you.
So I just, I feel like I'm gonna spend the rest of my days just like being a pawn, and I kind of want to just drop out.
No.
You're not a pawn. You're a queen.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to tell you I'm having a complex. I just am not extreme enough.
We just got to get her to pump her up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Right, Chet? Yeah.
She's right.
Gotta pump her up.
I mean, I want to be like you guys. I want to have the power.
Look, we didn't start out this way. We used to be nerds.
We used to be nerds, but not anymore.
Yeah.
You just gotta, it comes from inside. Feel it right in your chest. Extreme in your chest. Extreme. Feel it.
You know, I feel like if I could just grab one of you and make you my king, maybe my whole destiny would be complete.
Dang! Oh boy, that reminds me of a story I'd like to share. When I was a small child, like 7 years old, I wanted to be cool. I mean, chess, that made me think of like a cool kids. You don't want to be a nerd. And I was in this really cool art school for the summer. And I'm 7 years old, and there's these 12-year-old girls that I think are worldly and looking for me, and what am I thinking? And it was like,
I want to be a terrorist.
Wow.
6-year-old terrorist.
Hardcore.
Yeah, right on.
We could take pies. We could take cream pies and go down to the mall and throw cream pies at people.
Yeah, but with explosive in there.
The pie would blow up.
Huh?
What's that gonna like kill people?
No, not kill. Just a big, an extreme fear sensation, but not kill. And that's what terrorists do.
Cream everywhere and pudding all over them.
Yeah, pudding so they look like monsters. Yeah. And then we can become the monsters.
I know that I put on like this tough girl facade, but I don't know if I want to become a monster.
Oh, come on.
You need to
you
come to the game.
You want to be cool, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's
you're looking for
Samantha.
something.
Amanda's smoking.
Yeah, man. You look so cool.
Oh.
5 minutes left of recess.
You
Can I
want
try
some
that?
explosives? I just came here to drop off some explosives. I got another job. I can't wait all day. Do you want
Okay, I'm gonna pay you. What is it you want? You want any candy?
Precious, come on.
Huh?
Candy?
All right. Have fun. Enjoy them. Be careful. And don't tell anyone. Thanks. Enjoy.
Thanks, Shamanda.
Thanks, Amanda.
Well, now we gotta do something with them.
Okay.
The mall? Is it the mall?
We gotta
We
go.
could do Chuck E. Cheese. We
We could
go
put
to
'em in a
Chuck E.
ball pit.
Cheese, the pizza place with the animatronics. Go there and explode pies.
We could put the explosive in the ball pit.
They jump in the ball pit and it goes boom.
It was like a landmine.
We can put some on the cinema seats, you know? So they see that, bah, their butts will explode.
We're gonna be famous.
People without butts. Ha
I
ha.
always wanted to be famous and cool.
And cool. And
You guys are my best friends.
instigate terror. Okay.
Aw, Ginny, you're the best too.
End scene. Is this where I apply for the art school model job?
Yes,
Oh.
absolutely.
Are you drinking?
Maybe.
Okay. I mean, cool. I mean, that's cool.
Um,
I'm down with that.
okay, yeah. Let's see, Bernard. Yeah.
Yeah, my name's Bernard. Bernard McGovern. I modeled at a lot of places. I've done billboards and benches around the city. You might have seen my face.
I've seen you in here 3 times.
Yes, well, you know, all right. You're right. I got a different haircut. I thought maybe that would do it.
You know, Bernard, there are reasons people drink.
God, I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. Well, it kind of is a little bit, but it's fine. So, listen, I have to be honest with you. There's no chance. There's no chance for you.
What? I really want this job. I need it.
I understand that.
Why are you so close-minded?
Listen, it's not just me. I took the portfolio around. My colleagues agree. You know, the work.
There's a lot of my Instagram photos in that.
I understand. I know. The work just it isn't edgy enough.
But what about the one by the bulldozer where I was like, you know, like this, but it was a juxtaposition of like a dirty.
You know what? My 3-year-old has a picture like that with his Douglas-a-doo, you know, that he keeps in the play box. I
really want to work for you. I mean, particularly you. I mean, I've heard so much about you. You run the best art school in the city. I'm quite frankly, I'm kind of your biggest fan.
You know what? And I am flattered, and I do realize that. But I have to tell you one more time, and there's a restraining word.
Come on.
No,
Really, just because I sent you the emails.
And yes, and the TikTok video.
Well, yeah, but you know, that's public.
And frankly, that was the edgiest thing I've seen.
Well, okay, I could do more of that. I mean, really. Tell me, I'll do what you want. Just give me some guidance. Come on, you're the guru of art in this art schools anyway in this city.
Thank you. I do appreciate that you recognize that.
Veronica, can I call you Veronica?
No.
Mrs. Smith.
No.
Ma'am?
Dr. Smythe.
Okay, Dr. Smythe. Sorry.
Director of Admissions.
Dr. Smythe, Director of Admissions, and the person in charge of hiring models for the art school.
That's correct.
I mean, look at this face. What more do you want?
You know, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something, and I don't want you to take it personally.
I won't. We probably will, actually, but...
Well, you know...
I'm a very sensitive guy.
All right.
Have I told you about that? All right, sorry.
Courage to the sticking place right now. It's not your face, okay?
Okay, that makes me feel better.
The face is fine. I mean, it's not my taste, but your face is fine.
Just fine?
You don't... Yeah,
Wait, just fine? Not like good or...
Bernard.
Okay.
It's the inner spark. It's the thing. It's the je ne sais quoi. It's je ne not pas. It is not there.
I didn't think that was important when people were just looking at me.
No. And see, that's where you're wrong.
Well, how about this? Let's go out on the town, you and me, and I'll show you my je ne sais quoi, my inner spark. I've got a lot of it.
And scene. All right, so art school and beach house remind me of a story. So for a while in my 20s, I lived in a mansion with like 10 other weird artists and performer people. It was a really weird area. It was in Seattle, but it was like clearly the guy had just built this Southern California mansion, so it had a roof that was not equipped to deal with rain, and it was terrible in a lot of ways and great in a lot of ways, in the same way that living with 10 people is, and especially 10 performers. So, you know, it ebbed and flowed. You know, you get good people, you get bad people. At one point, I had felt really guilty because I shared a bathroom with a guy who was horrible. He was very messy, but his girlfriend would come by every day before he got home to work and clean the bathroom. And on one hand, I was like, I feel awful that this is a thing that happens, but I also really like having a clean bathroom. So a real moral dilemma of the kind that place really brought up. And so, yeah.
Ariel, you're looking great, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't decide. You think?
I think that shell is perfect for the ball. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. There's something missing. There's something missing. There's a little something missing. Yeah, you look perplexed. You look befuddled.
I just don't feel ready to go to something like this. I think it's going to be, I mean, there's going to be so many people. I'm not comfortable with so many people. And my hair, I mean, other people are going to have amazing hair. And they're going to have their makeup just perfect. And I'm like, I don't even know what to talk about. I don't even know what to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
That's which,
you got a lot of inner stuff going on.
You know that about me. You know.
I do.
You always tell me I don't know what to talk about. Anyway.
I know.
Right.
Don't put this on me.
You're just telling me not to put this on you. You just.
Well, you don't blame me for your inner kind of.
See, I just don't feel like I can.
Okay. Is that helping?
Nothing seems to be helping. I am a nervous wreck. I'm a nervous wreck. I just would rather go to a beach house or something with so much calmer. Just me and you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. We can do that tomorrow, but you got to go to this ball. You got to be there for your public. You talked to your mother today, didn't you?
I did, and I kind of wish I never wrote these self-help books because I really don't live like I say I write. You know what I mean?
Michael. All right, so tell me some more, darling. I don't mean to put you down, but that one is a little crooked. Yeah, that's...
Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear, for letting me know. I kind of sense that. You are the
You're still my little girl.
Yes, I appreciate. Mom, is that better?
Well, the problem is not the hair accessory, it's the eyebrows. It's just, there's one that's got a different shape than the other one.
You know what, I was nervous and I plucked them and I kept plucking until half of it disappeared.
I see your fingernails. Do that again. Pull them up. Are you chewing? Are you chewing again?
No, I'm not. I stopped, Mom.
You're never ever gonna have a public if you chew your nails.
I've cut down. They're a little better than before. They're not bleeding so much. Okay.
Look at me right in the eye. Look at me right in the eye. That one is still going to the left. It's all right. When you greet your public, you just tilt your head just about 45 degrees over your left shoulder. You'll be fine. I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
And scene. You know, man, we accept everyone here at the commune. We're a very loving group. So
Well, that's good because I'm pretty weird, and not a lot of places have accepted me in the past.
oh man, I can tell by looking at you, man, that you're gonna fit right in.
Scientology kicked me out for being too weird.
No, they're kind of weird too. Our commune, we're just kind of more laid back. We do need a little money, man. If you got a little money, it'll help.
Oh, thank you for accepting me here in the community. And nobody has accepted me yet before because I'm too normal.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. We want to accept you, so we're gonna try really hard. And my new friend here, Dan, what do you think, Dan?
I don't know about those normies, but I guess if you can accept us, maybe.
I mean, he's an ex-Scientologist, so if we can take him, man, we can take anyone. But you're gonna have to weird it up just a little for the commune.
I am an accountant.
Wait, man, does that mean you got money?
Yes, and I know how to.
Oh, man, you're in.
Wait, are you wearing a tie?
Yeah.
Hi.
It's a brand new tie. I just want.
If you lend it to me, I can tie-dye it for you. Make it look really nice.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it'll be lovely. I'm a green and blue and maybe a little purple in there.
Tag out Rita and Judy. Dude, I got some bad news for you, dude.
Yeah?
We're kicking you out of this clown school.
Oh, dang it.
Call it a clown college, but it's basically a school.
I mean, I was 3 credits short.
I know, you almost made it, man, but, you're just not clowny enough for this clown school. Your nose work's not good. Okay. It's too late for that.
I mean, I got this pie,
What kind of pie is that? Is that a fruit pie?
Yeah.
Fruit pie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every time it's the fruit pies, and we've told you cream pies. No fruit pies.
They look pretty hard.
That's the problem. Oh, Lord.
That was kind of funny.
To you, maybe. But, okay. It's more than that. You know what I mean? It's like you don't even laugh.
Well, maybe you should try being funnier.
Let's see. So, trying to impress someone and fit in makes me think of when I was younger and I decided that my first go around with the theater, that I was going to audition for a commercial. And the commercial was for a fairly large cereal manufacturer. And the commercial was going to involve some singing. But I didn't have a lot of experience with singing. So about 48 hours before my audition, I hired a voice teacher. And I went to my very first voice lesson. The song that my voice teacher assigned to me to sing for this audition was none other than the great standard, very popular at the time, Chattanooga Choo Choo. No, I didn't have a lot of skill, but I did have costumes, and I did have, like a desire to sell this song. So we worked on it. I think I paid this guy like $75 for like 4 hours of work in 1980 to make this happen. Anyway, we show up at the audition, and it was at the Lyric Opera building downtown, and I could hear other people who were auditioning in the auditorium singing these like oratorios and these amazing songs. I think someone was singing something from like Madame Butterfly or something, and finally it was my turn, and we go in, and I've got on this little feathered hat, and I'm dressed like it's 1945, and my accompanist sits down, and he's kind of nervous, but he's being paid, so he's up for it. But anyway, sitting across from me are the three big wigs from the advertising agency that are representing this big cereal company. And they say, okay, what are you singing? And I said, Chattanooga Choo Choo. And they said, oh, okay, all right. Anyway, there was a man and two women, and they were very seriously dressed, and the company starts playing, and I go out and I go, pardon me, boy, is this the Chattanooga Choo Choo? Yeah, yes. All of a sudden I look over, and they're looking at each other like this. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna keep going. So, hey, can you give me the time? Whatever, track 29. And the next thing I know, the guy in the middle, he's got his notebook, and he's doing this. He's laughing. He's got his notebook down like that, and he's looking at me, and then the other two women, they start turning around in their seats like this, but I couldn't stop. I mean, I had to go through the whole song, so I get a little bit more flamboyant with my movements, and I'm trying to do like 1940s, like, trying to get that character just right, like Rita Hayworth or something. And then finally the guy says, stop, and he says, all right, that was hilarious. Now what are you really gonna sing? That was a very sad first and last musical audition I ever attended. The end.
Rita, you're muted.
Tell her to stop. Tell her to stop. She's singing too much.
Going on forever.
Too loud.
Will it ever end?
I'm shrinking,
Don't go away. You have to be here. You don't leave me alone with this.
Somewhere over the rainbow, teardrops rain.
Can't take it anymore.
I'm just really excited. You need me to start over?
Yeah, I was wondering if you have a partner that you could maybe do a duo set, just so you get rid of your nerves. I love your passion, and I think that maybe just form up there.
I'm definitely the stronger singer, but I can bring in my partner.
Yes. Isn't your question okay?
I'm here.
Okay.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high.
Okay, you know what? Time's up. Time's up. I'm sorry. We have to close the auditions today.
We were so good that they are not going to audition anyone else. They're just closing it.
Oh no! Oh great! This means we got it.
We got it.
We will get back to you, but we do need to stop right now. I really need to go.
On a train to Chattanooga. I'm so excited.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
Miss Veronica? I mean, Dr. Veronica, is that you?
Oh.
It's me.
Yeah. Oh, Bernard. You
Yeah.
took me by surprise.
Sorry, I got a job as a train model since you wouldn't hire me.
Oh
So I just sit on trains and model like a passenger.
Wow, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
I
mean,
gotta tell you something. If it's full confessions, I also quit. I'm
you
no
quit
longer.
you quit the art school?
Yeah, I did. I totally.
What?
I know it's. I don't know. After that audition, your last presentation, I did some soul searching. I did some yoga.
Really?
I actually wrote a poem about it.
Really?
I did.
You have a head on you? I mean, I'd love to hear it.
I performed it on the Moth. It was real good.
Am I in this poem?
Well, yes, I didn't use your real name, of course.
Well, of course.
No, because you're Bernard, and so I called you Barry instead.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, hey, do you mind if I this is weird, but can I sit next to you? You have an open seat.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll move over. Of course.
You don't mind? Okay.
I don't care. I don't pay for these seats. I'm paid to be here.
I know, it says reserved for models, and
Yeah.
clearly I'm not a model. Okay.
It's too bad we never got to go on that date, really. But
Well,
maybe now.
Well, you know what? I feel like I'm blushing.
You are.
Let me just share the poem,
Okay.
and we'll just see. Maybe, I don't know. All right.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Okay. Thrice advanced the knightly man, a knocking on my door, and thrice I threw him out, and said, I see you no more. But his art stood out, and hung in my heart, and all around the world went dark, because I heard and saw Barry no more. And that was.
I like that.
Thanks.
I like that. I like that. So it's all about, you realize that this is good enough, and what's in here doesn't matter, right?
You know what? I told you a lie.
What?
Honestly, there was a spark. You do have a spark.
I do?
Well, it's not a really big spark, but it's a spark.
You think I can move up to, like, the big Amtrak trains?
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah. Absolutely. That Polar Express, the one that takes Santa and.
My God, that means so much to me, Veronica. I can call you Veronica right now.
Hey, yeah, you can call me Very. That's what some people call me.
When I get to Chattanooga, I was just gonna hang out. I heard about this cool bar.
Yep.
They got some pictures there.
Hang out, Michael. Yeah, sorry, he couldn't make it, so he hired me as a model to fill in for his date.
Okay. So, but Barry promised me he was coming.
Well, it's basically the same thing.
Well, you don't understand. I wrote a poem about Barry.
I'm not much into poetry. Is it like one of those fun, like a limerick, like a dirty poem?
No. No, it was based on a common experience that we shared, and it was actually pretty meaningful. I'm sorry,
I'm gonna pretend,
wait,
you know what?
stop.
I like you enough, I'm gonna pretend to listen to it.
I'm not in the berry and the thing, the dark and the heart and the thing. No, I'm.
Oh, are you done? Is it over?
I just want to get one thing clear, okay? Barry stood me up and asked you to come in his place?
No. I get this a lot. If he
Oh.
stood you up,
Yes.
no one would have shown up. He did the considerate thing and hired a model to replace him.
Okay.
It's much better. It's much better.
Do you have Barry's number?
I'm not allowed to give out client information. It's kind of, it's a whole thing.
I
I get
have
asked that a lot,
Listen.
If you want my number,
You know what? I'm pretty much giving this up, but fine. Show me what you got.
All right. Let's do this, baby. You ever ridden on the Chattanooga choo-choo?
In fact, I have.
And scene. Well, well, well. It's the old ski buddy. Hey there, Julie.
How's it going?
It is going real good. Real good. Yeah. Got an artificial leg now. Finally.
Wow.
Yeah, the one we shattered over the jump. It's been all repaired. How's that arm?
Oh yeah, I got the automatic one now. And it just kind of it looks real. I mean, you can't even tell.
Holy shit, that looks totally real.
I wouldn't have known you had that you had a prosthetic there at all. I mean, you're
Well,
walking just normal.
Thanks. I mean, I've worked hard on that.
You know,
Yeah.
it's a little skinnier than the other one, but it looks good. It looks good.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And that right eye, I mean, that looks pretty real.
Yeah. I mean, see, look, can't even
What?
tell, can you?
Is it like a bionic $6 million man eye, or can you?
No, I can't see out of it, so I have to kind of watch it. If there's trees on the side of the trail, I sometimes get a little close, and
Technology's just not there, is it?
Yeah, I mean that ear that you got. I mean, I'm impressed. I mean, it looks real.
Yeah. Well, they molded it from the other ear, so it's not that hard.
It kind of does look identical to the other one. I don't think I've known anyone with identical ears.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Despite all that parts and stuff, you look good. You look real good.
Man, and that plate that they put in your head. I mean, you could hit a tree now and it wouldn't do anything.
Right. I don't ski with a helmet anymore. I don't need that.
Yeah, who needs a helmet? You
Just
can
bounce right off the tree. Yeah.
Hey,
And the way it parts your hair.
Hey, who's that?
guys, can you hear me from the other side, from the dead? Can you hear me?
Is that Maurice?
Yeah, after I took those shrooms and I thought I could fly, I just wish I had the injuries you have, but you can hear me? For real?
Look up there.
Yeah.
It's Maurice.
Maurice, you're not dead. You're in a tree.
Scene.
Where's my chess club?
Scene here.
All right.
We're here. I'm ready.
Now that I dominate this extreme chess team, we're going to play to the death.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
This might be too extreme for me now.
I don't think so.
Extreme chess.
Yeah.
At this point, I see your weaknesses. Make a move, I dare you.
Well, I got this.
Wrong!
Oh, I didn't even do a move yet.
Rook to c5.
Gone!
Oh, it's down to you, Leslie.
Go ahead, Leslie.
Got this.
You got it, girl.
Don't try to usurp me.
Level up.
Leslie, your fear is showing.
Look at her. I see steel and fire in her eyes.
This is too intense.
Oh my
I
God.
should've just stayed in debate club.
Be
I can't
quiet!
handle it. I can just pee my pants.
Yes, Leslie. It's your turn. Go ahead. King to pawn 2.
Sweep just for a moment and bring on another chess piece. Chess pieces on board now. Temporarily.
I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just a pawn. I feel like
That
everyone's
other day-
pushing me around.
I hate it when they get angry and throw us on the floor.
I know. Just like they knocked me over. She's back.
It's horrible. Sweep back to the chess game.
I'm a dice. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Wrong game.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
I see Leslie has decided to leave.
She
the
couldn't
board.
take it. She couldn't take
She
it.
just rolled the dice out of the chessboard and left.
No,
Right.
weird.
She's gone on to extreme skipper. That's where she belonged in the first place.
I miss regular chess.
Me too. I just liked it when pawns were pawns and rooks were rooks. Yeah.
And you know what I say to you? And you, Jack, mate.
Okay. Now that we have destroyed the whole mall, what's next?
I heard there was this hippie commune down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could go and like blow them up.
Yeah, that reminds me of my parents. They're like so peace and love. It's horrible.
Horrible.
My uncle lives there.
My cow lives there too.
Well, that's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. Once they brought me a cow as a present, and I said, no, I will kill the cow. I will slaughter it. And they said, no, we're going to take it. We're going to take it. So they took it to the hippie.
Wow.
It's
She's-
really intense.
She is
Yeah.
really intense. I don't know if I can handle it anymore.
Why? No. You are doing, both of you are doing your job like really good. Let's go to the next step, you know? We will not have
Dale, I'm only 7 years old.
Yeah, but you have to think ahead, you know? Life is hard. You have to look for yourself. You have to, I don't know, you have to defend yourself from the enemies. The enemies are everywhere. Everywhere is an enemy.
What were we terrorizing for? That's what I'm trying
That's
to.
a good question.
For freedom. For intellectual freedom.
I'm only 7. I'm not very intellectual.
Well, that's why you need to terrorize for it, so you can get more of it.
Yeah. The more you terrorize it, the more you get it. He gets it.
I'll be smarter if we keep doing this.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe
At least,
they-
like, on average.
They smarter than you? I think.
I love you guys. What's going on?
Gonna be smarter.
It just feels like you've been really all about you lately, and you never ask, like, what's going on with Bethany. And frankly, that's really hurts me.
Oh, Bethany, we love you.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, okay?
But, I mean, your hair is the prettiest.
Thank you. I know.
I mean, and you've got the nicest clothes.
My parents are, like, super guilty about how bad a parent they are, so they buy me stuff.
I think we're jealous is all.
I get it. Problem I've had a lot.
I mean, nobody could be as good looking as you.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do?
We could say more nice things about me. I'm kind of enjoying this activity.
We could blow up some of her clothes. You know, she's got a lot of them.
No, maybe we don't want to do
She feel
that.
like part of the group.
It's just like I really like my clothes, so, you know.
Okay. What else can we blow up?
What if we blow up racism?
Racism?
What's
Yeah.
racism?
I don't know, we can blow it up.
Only 7. It's a bad thing, so we should blow it up.
Yeah.
Only 7.
And misogyny too.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, but
That's how it's supposed to be. Hi, Kat. Do you want to tell a final story?
I was going to make a sculpture out of alabaster of Bernard, and that was going to.
Do you want to make a sculpture while I tell a quick short story and then and thank everybody for coming?
Oh yes.
Cause I'm kind of alabaster.
Yes.
We're both fair of skin.
Very fair of skin and fair of mind.
Yes. And I'm just glad that in our world that we all created, there's some 7-year-olds that are going to grow up and blow up misogyny and racism. And that's kind of a fun takeaway for today. I enjoyed the crazy chess. What do we call it?
Extreme chess.
Extreme chess. Yeah. I enjoyed that because it reminded me of that old movie War Games, which anybody younger than 40 probably won't know. But it's a computerized thing, and there's a computer at the end of the movie that plays out the scenarios and be like, who strikes first? Who strikes first? There is no winner. There is no winner. There is no winner. And that it landed on people just girls giving each other compliments and talking about each other first was really nice. A tiny half story is that I've done improv for a long time, and another improv notable person that I came up with, who's still improv notable and theoretically smarter than me, we've played exactly 2 chess games in our life. And the first one, I think, was right at the beginning of Annoyance Theater, and I think we might have played it in maybe it was Cross Currents or Ginger Man, but it was he was a little cocky, and I was kind of like, well, he's gonna beat me, but I beat him, and he was fucking pissed, and he was a real like annoyed, shitty sport about it, and it was just like. And people on the inside of improv I'm sure can guess who this is, but I'm not going to say. But then for years, because he was sort of our de facto leader, like I would not play him in chess again, which only made him madder. And finally, and I wouldn't rub it in or anything, but every once in a while I would mention it. And so finally, sometime in the 90s, I guess the first game was in the 80s, so maybe 10 years later, we played another game of chess, and then he beat me. And so I won one, and he won one, and then I think I might have said, well, let's play another one 10 years from now, and this has been like 20 years ago. And so I think deep down the reason that I never wanted to play him is because really, no matter who moves first or who wins, there are no winners. And that's what this whole show reminded me of tonight. So yay. Thanks everybody for coming out. Cast, you can come up on your screens and take a bow. Yay. Thanks to everyone. And wave and introduce yourselves. Judy?
I'm Danelle.
Oh yeah, Danelle,
sorry.
yes. Danelle, where are you? So introduce yourselves and where are you, Danelle?
Oh, sure. I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area in California.
Lovely. Judy?
I'm in Bangor, Maine, USA.
Awesome. Parker?
Parker, I'm in Chicago.
Love it. Rita?
I'm Rita, and I'm in Lima, Peru.
Peru. Kat?
I'm Kat. I'm in Chicago.
Is Clea still here?
Yeah.
Clea might have dropped off. Clea is up in Montreal, and so this is our international caster. What a joy it's been to work with everyone.
Hey, I'm still here.
Oh, Michael, I forgot
Good
to the
Lord.
therapist. So, Michael?
Do you want to play a game?
How about an
I am in the greater Chicagoland area.
Extreme outro.
Yes.
Sorry, buddy.
That's okay.
Thanks everybody for coming in, for tuning in. Again, the next class will start in 2 weeks. At the end of that 4-week run, then there'll be another show, both a duo show and an Armando show. In the meantime, life's open back up. Go out and see some improv in your communities. Support improvisation, although I know the people that are watching this are probably improvisers. Keep doing it. And we'll see everybody.